welcome back to another Roblox video, and this time we'll be playing Roblox Titanic. And you get to see the view of the ship from the outside and inside. So, what is the best place us to get on? I choose the bridge because what the? Why is the ship tilting? Huh. I think I know a reason why. I saw one video where someone says that there was a fire in Titanic, and I think that the fire actually made the ship tilt a little bit, so that's like another accuracy. I was gonna make a video on the classic Roblox Titanic. That is not the old version of this game. I mean, I've been playing Roblox Titanic games since 2013 or 2014 at least. It's getting dark. Why is the side door open there for? That should have been closed for the whole voyage. But I want to go onto the crow's nest or the bow. Oh! And this is the way to the crow's nest. Ooh. Too bad there's not a telephone, like an old style telephone, called a bridge, that there's an iceberg. Okay.
Iceberg right ahead!
Oh, I said it first. I'm going to the bridge because I'm gonna tell them to turn the ship, even though it's already turning. Okay, how to stop it even though it's going to port. Because that's a telecommand because this watches if I do a canopy like this, the iceberg going past by the Titanic, it looks like a scene from the James Cameron's Titanic movie back in 1997, because that was a good movie, including A Night to Remember. Because Night to Remember in the 1997 movie are the two most well-known Titanic movies out there. Stop messing up the engine telegraph. Someone says messing with the engine telegraph from just because I want to. I'm going down to the boiler room. I wonder if I could... Oh, the boiler room is already flooded. Oof. Well, I'd better go back up to the boat deck. The boiler room 6 is already flooded. Okay. Climb up the ladder to see the whistles. I mean, the reason why there's a ladder here is it's just because it's just to replace or like clean or replace the, or even repair or tune the whistles. For all 4 funnels at least. The 4th one is a fake funnel, it says for ventilation, while the other 3 is just for, like, for letting out the smoke from the boiler rooms. And there's this, says to, no steam left. Well, says, I mean, you don't have to pay system or the whistle, but, oh, the ship is tilting to starboard now, or it says listing. It was tilting to port, now it's tilting to starboard. Tilting sideways. Imagine, like, falling by mistake and then just falling off the edge of the ship. That would be, like, very bad. Then you have to wait until a lifeboat get lowered and you have to get on. If you're allowed to. And I can go down here, look at this view from the bottom. The view of the dome of the grand staircase from above. Is there any water down here? This is blocked off. It's probably because they are still working on it still, the developers of the game. I don't know if the elevators work, but I'm guessing they are. I'm guessing they work. And this boiler room is already flooded. I fell in. This is a gangway door. That's probably the reason why the gangway door from earlier was open, because someone left it open. I wonder if I can go down to the engine room. Oh no, the water is rising. The water is rising, so the ship is doomed, basically. But what happened in real life? I can't go down here because there's water down there. And I wonder if I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm not even sure if the engine rooms are even ready to be seen yet. Like, oh, but I'm not sure if the engine rooms are like available to look at yet, but not even sure yet. Maybe. I can just oh, the elevator works. And okay, and the textures they look alright. They kind of look a little bit blurry, and you think that it's because the developers want to do that just for low NPCs. And there's the sinking from the back of the ship. And the top part of the propeller is out of the water. But I doubt that it's moving. Same thing with over here. Now Eve deck is flooding. Okay. I doubt I could enter through there, but I know that this is supposed to be like the skylight for the engine room. And the engine room is just underneath the full funnel, but if that's the aft end grand staircase. So only a crew member can set up a lifeboat. Oh well. But this game is still being worked on. I don't even know if the aft grand staircase is available yet, but I doubt it is. But maybe on other Roblox Titanic games there are more rooms available, but if I look down here, oof, the water is almost up here completely, but the water is freezing. If you look down here, it's scary to see water coming down the hallway because it's coming down from Scotland Road. And if you go up all the way to A deck, you can actually see all the way down that you can tell that, oh, the water is on E deck. Or the other decks, at least. And I know that there's a gym over here. But I doubt that you can access this. I doubt that you can access the gym right now. I think that it's still being worked on, but unfortunately I can't go to this part of the ship because I have to pay to get in. And this is the room where, I think that this is the room where, people discussed the condition the Titanic is in while it was sinking, so that's another good detail. There's ice from the iceberg. And when the iceberg made contact with the Titanic, parts of the iceberg broke off onto the ship, onto the bow. And now the ship is tilting back to port. I think that the people that were in the crow's nest, I think that they actually got out just in, I think that they got out just in time before the ship actually, before the water got into E deck. Look, if they got out even, like, right now, they have to hurry up and run over here. Wait, what? How is Peter Parker on the Titanic? Peter Parker wasn't even born yet. Well, I'm not even sure. But I know it's just like a player named Peter Parker. So I think that this is the only place where you can get into the lower part of the ship. Imagine just running from the water on all the way up here, and then bump your head on something and fall back down. That would be... what the... And the third funnel is the final funnel that the steam is being pressurized from. The steam was being, the pressurized steam is being released, so it should be, so the steam would be, like, dying down very soon. Like, maybe right now, at least. Kind of looks like it. But with the ship listing this far, I can actually climb onto maybe all 4 of the funnels. I think I could get up here. And actually I can see into the rooms from here. And if you can see over there, that's the telegraph room. I forgot how to pronounce. I don't even remember what to. I know that's the room where they sent distress signals to. And that's the reason why for the cabling right over here and right there. And imagine being the captain and just going into here and just waiting, and it's just going down with the ships, just going into here and going down with the ship. This is not the accurate, the music that is playing, it's not, like, quite accurate to, like, the farewell music. But I know what the developers were trying to do. Very soon, the first funnel should be falling. Everyone's here. They're both first shooting each other, even though the ship is sinking and they should be going to the stern. Well, there goes the first funnel. And the black down says broke. I think that the second funnel, I think that it collapses and there are like sparks coming from it, like there is like a mini boiler explosion. That's what I've heard from one video, but I think it's like accurate. But I wonder, did a small boiler explosion was also the cause for the Titanic breaking in half. But probably just weight of the engines and the stress from water pulling down the ship. I'm just going to survive the ship James Cameron style. Just going to the very back of the ship and just, that's probably not quite James Cameron style. I think that's just how people just wanting to avoid, wanting to try to stay up above the water as long as possible. So I'll just go to the stone anyways. And the second funnel supposed to be falling over soon. Now this is the time where I should go to the... I mean, once the second funnel collapses, then pretty soon the ship... I think that here in a few minutes the ship should break in half due to the stress of the water pulling down the ship and the weight of the engines. The weight of the engines were also the cause. And I'm struggling just to... I'm just struggling trying to get up here. Maybe I have to wait until the ship just breaks in half. And the ship broke in half, James Cameron style. The 1997 way. And I should... And now I can be able to get up here more easier. I think that this is just... And the sun rays again. Raise back up. I'm already starting to hear the music for the final plunge from the movie already. But I won't put the music over the music that is going to play for the final plunge, because the music for the final plunge and this Roblox Titanic is pretty good. It's just decent. I mean, the developers of the game should actually just add more sound effects to the stone of the ship rising. No! That ruined my chance. No! And it looks like the star is slowly rotating while it's just going down. I think that there's like an old animation of the stone going down, and the stone spins very fast. But it's supposed to be the stern of the ship just spinning around just very slowly, so and now the stern is gone. I can still see a few icebergs. I can see the Carpathia. I can definitely see the Carpathia right there, out in the distance. I can see a rescue ship in the distance. Now I have to wait. And I can see the ice field back there. Right now the ice look a bit gray, but it's because they're so far away. This is also accurate to, like, the night Titanic sank, because the Carpathia came to pick up passengers, and the Carpathia took everyone to New York, and oh no! Yes! Finally! I'm on the Carpathia. But the Carpathia sank in 1918 because of World War II. I believe it was torpedoed. I don't even know why there aren't any lifeboats on the Carpathia, but anyways. And now, I survived! I survived. Twelve people survived. But I wish I could go see the wreck, but I need to pay just to get on just to see the wreck. And that's what the wreck should look like. I mean, in color though. But now, see over here, most of the coloring is just flaked off. Or it's just been covered over with rust. But anyways, guys, okay. Well, guys, this is Roger Gamer 12 signing out, and hopefully you all have a great Thanksgiving. And tell me in the comments what you're thankful for. And what I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for anyone that is surviving, that actually subscribe to me on YouTube, and people that care about me. I mean, some people don't care about me, but mostly everyone that I know cares about me. So, this is Roger Gamer 12 officially signing out, and you guys will see me in another video sometime soon, and goodbye for now.